Hello, today it's time for me to come out about something that I've been hiding from a lot of people. That is a secret that I have that'll be surprising for you to hear. Hello, welcome to Game Rating Review. My name is Mark, and what's the big secret? I own a Switch. That's right, I own a Nintendo Switch. That's the big secret. The bigger secret is that I've been owning this for like 3 months without telling anyone because I wanted to play Mr. Switch at Mario Kart. The only problem is I still don't own Mario Kart, and I've been playing it, and I didn't want to get mad if I own a Switch and I challenged him to Mario Kart and then I kind of didn't do it. I was going to buy Mario Kart, get really good, and then challenge him on it, but he is not really playing Mario Kart streaming anymore, and I'm not really sure how to stream my Switch anyway. So let's get to what I have. So here's the Switch I own. It's the gray and black one. I wish that I would have got a more colorful one, but all you need are the Joy-Cons to be switched out. I might buy another pair of Joy-Cons in the future, but what I have is great, and I will just show you what I have and then go through my impressions of what the Switch is, or how I feel about it. And then I got the Zelda controller. This one is not wireless. This one must be plugged in to the Switch, but I really like this controller a lot. I like Zelda on it. Love it, right? And whenever I bought this controller, I bought it with the Switch come on, you got this. With Zelda, first game I bought for the Nintendo Switch. I was addicted to this game when I got it. I played it non-stop. I even brought it to work with me once when there was like nobody in the office, and I was like finished with all my work. I was able to play it. Only played it for like a half an hour at work. But yeah, I was addicted to this game. So let me just talk about this game. I liked it, but not as much as my brother and Nick, and not as much as other people, because I just played God of War. So once I beat God of War, I started playing Zelda, and I was like, God of War is way better than Zelda in a lot of ways, and there are a lot of things that were frustrating about Zelda, like the weapons would degrade, and you constantly had to worry about cooking food and the food thing. The thing I liked about the Zelda games was they were more simplistic than other RPGs, and you didn't have to worry about so much stuff. And what I didn't like about this game is that you had to worry about the minutia and small things, and I felt like they weren't necessary. Give me 3 things. At least give me like 3 weapons that don't degrade, and then the other ones you can kind of use to your advantage or disadvantage. But the fact that every single weapon degraded pretty much without spoilers, I don't know, but I enjoyed it. The ending is amazing. I love the ending of this game. Once you kind of get the hang of it, exploration wasn't bad, but I never liked using my horse. And I used it like once and then left it in the area for the entire game because, I don't know, it felt like more of a chore to keep my horse around. I didn't feel as free with my horse. And there was no way of like summoning my horse, which, I don't know. This game was good, and I was addicted, so. And the second physical game I bought was Octopath Traveler. That's right, I actually bought Octopath. I played Octopath yet again. I was addicted to this game, and for some reason, right, I started with the merchant, went in a circle, got everybody, leveled up a little bit before getting to the next Octopath person, because there's 8 people you can get. Once I got all people in Octopath Traveler, I was like, I'm good. And I don't know why. I know me. I know that like I wanted to level up, but I knew at the point, once you get all 8 people, it's grinding time. You have to grind up their levels and make sure that they're high enough level to move on to the next part of the game. And I was just kind of turned off by that for some reason, which is weird. Because now like I just listen to podcasts and like level them up. I've used it a lot in handheld mode. I don't know, something about it. So whenever I got my Switch, I thought that it would be docked all the time and I would never use it in handheld mode. But I have used this in bed more times than I have sitting in front of the TV. And that's what I love about it. Before I go to bed, I just like pick it up and use it. I heard that they're making an upgraded Switch, which is kind of disappointing because if I had known that I would have waited for that, I think. This is a good machine. It's a good little machine. And what sucks about the Joy-Cons and playing it in handheld mode is I can't play it like this. And because like my thumbs are like always bent whenever you play it like this. And I found the only way I could play it without my hands hurting is actually putting my thumbs underneath it like this, believe it or not, so that my thumbs can stay elongated as I play. Because if you come from the side, they bend. But if you come from underneath, it's not as bad. So that's my pro Nintendo Switch thing if you have long fingers, is play with your thumbs from underneath, not from the side. I also got Hollow Knight for this. I have it downloaded, and that game kicked my butt. And I also have Illumines. Originally was out for PSP and the Vita, and they finally came to Nintendo consoles, and I had to get it. And sometimes I played that before going to bed, just a fun little puzzle game. Almost frustrating at times because, you know, I don't understand certain things about it. It's a little complex, but I really enjoy it. But Hollow Knight kicked my butt, and I beat Zelda, and Octopath I fell off of. And those are the only games I own right now. And I plan on buying a game in the future. That's another reason that I wanted to talk about the fact that I had Nintendo, because I don't want to be bringing up Nintendo products on this channel and be like, well, you don't even have Nintendo products. And like, yeah, I mean, because a lot of my shit I buys have been Nintendo games. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, these are legitimate games that I'm thinking about getting for Nintendo. Like I did Starlinks and The World Ends With You. And yeah, I had a Switch this whole time. So yes, I own a Switch. I don't own Mario Kart. I don't own any Mario games, actually, which is crazy. I should probably buy one Mario game, but I don't own any. I've been concerned with the RPGs and everything else that I haven't really played it. And I also got really into my PS4 getting Spider-Man, God of War, and just playing those games that I haven't been playing my Switch for like the past month and a half, I think, just because these really great games have been coming out. So yeah, I own a Nintendo Switch. It's fun, it's a good console, I enjoy it, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for Nintendo and for the Switch. So yeah, thanks for watching Game Ready Review. My name is Jean-Marc, who's in the lecture of like you see. I own a Nintendo Switch. That's my big secret.